Zoe here from Phoenix Life and Wellbeing Coaching. Today, talking about authenticity and comparison. Something I talk to a fair bit with clients that I work with, but also something that comes up quite frequently. If we look at LinkedIn, if we look at social media, there's a lot of talk about being our true, authentic selves. But also, when we read those posts and we look at the posts that surround it, we spend a lot of time comparing ourselves to other people, whether it's in the same industry, the same role, or even other people who we have very little connection with. So what does that actually mean? Being authentic for me is about recognizing what you bring to the table. What is it that's different about you? What is it that is your unique selling point? What is it that attracts people to want to spend time with you, to want to work with you? That's your true authentic self. Now, there will be times where we need to adjust the balance of different parts of our authentic self. So as an example, when we're in a professional environment, we might need to dial down a little bit certain parts of our behavior to adjust to and bring it into balance to the situation that we're in or the people that we are with. And in other situations, we can dial it up because we know our audience, we know that we're comfortable with these people, we know that we have that like, no, trust ability to be able to be ourselves in its truest form. But in other situations, we need to dial it down and adjust it a little bit until we understand the audience and until we understand what is appropriate. So it is about bringing it into balance. It's not about turning it off. It's not about not showing up as our true self. It's about adjusting the behavior to what is appropriate to the situation that we are in or to the people that we are with. Being our authentic self means that we're bringing something different to the table. We're bringing different ideas, we're bringing different perspectives, and that's really important. We can't have an orchestra that is full of violins. Even the triangle has a part to play. So being authentic, being true to yourself means that you recognize the value that you bring in being different and not being afraid to bring that into the mix. We can't all be the same. We wouldn't all want to be the same. We need that mix of people. We need a mix of perspectives. And the only way that that is going to happen is when we show up as our true selves. Comparison serves very little purpose. We can learn from people. We can be inspired by people. We can aspire to be like people. But comparing who we are and where we're at on our own journey to somebody else's journey that we don't get to see the full picture of. Let's face it, most people filter what they choose to share. Serves very little purpose. Focus on yourself. Focus on what you bring to the table. Focus on your differences and how that adds value. Learn to be confident and have confidence in being your true authentic self.